Hello, everyone. It is Self Care Sunday, Self Care Edition. Oh, my camera looks a little fuzzy. Let's see if that cleans it up a little bit. I'm not sure if that made it better or worse. That's a little better. That's a little better. A little schmutz there on the camera. How are you today? What are you all grateful for this Sunday night, the 27th of August? That is what we are talking about here. Let's get the volume correct. All my screens going here. Boom. Oh, we're gas now. We are. I hope you are doing well. What are you grateful for this Sunday night? The 27th. Had a great day with my sister and great nephew and brother-in-law. Went and they were up north and visited with them in the Albany area, which was great. So I'm grateful for that. But how are you feeling? Hey, Carrie, how are you? How are things in Florida? But I feel dehydrated. Like I have not had enough water today. Or this whole weekend. I have been sucking down the water tonight. Is what I've been doing. That is what I've been doing. So tell me about your day, all, and what you are grateful for. That is what I want to know. I'm just excited to be here. I'm sorry I'm so late tonight, but we just got back. I lost my bookmark in the Stay Positive book. Will that be a problem? Hey, Florida Angie. But yeah, we just got back. We just got back, and I got the computer all squared away here and dropped the Stay Positive book. I think that's where we are. I think that's the page. Hey, everybody, is that it? Hang on a second. I'm trying to remember which one Oh, I think this is it. I think I got the right page now. Hey, April, how are you? Great to have you here. Hey, everybody, we are broadcasting on both Facebook and YouTube. Both Facebook and YouTube. Any problems with Facebook? Hop on over to YouTube. I am over there as well. There, and right here. Right here with you. I am tonight. And I am glad to be doing it. I am glad. I'm thrilled to be here with y'all. Excited for an exciting week. Our last week of August. Our last week of August. You know, when we click over to September in a few days here, we start the final third. The final third of the year. Are you going to make it great? Are you going to make it happen? Are you going to make a great final third? I think you are. I think you are. I think you are. I do. I do. But we are excited about it. I am. I am. I am. And I'm positive about it. I am positive and determined. Where'd my other screen go here? Boom, boom. There you are. Oh, let's start with some stay positive. On page 268, make a difference in the lives of the people in front of you. Don't look past them to see your destination. Realize the people in front of you are the ones who will lead you to your destination. Oh, there you go, people. There you go. There you go. I got a couple things for you tonight. I got a couple things I wanted to talk about tonight. One is taking the time for family. So that was great. I had a great time taking time for family this weekend. Got some great, really amazing time with my great nephew. He's a little over 2 now, and him and my sister, my brother-in-law, came up north. They're visiting a bunch of people, and so we had a really great time. We had a good time. Uh, we spent the whole day in the park, on the slides, and doing all sorts of crazy things, which was really just very nice. It really was. We had a. It was just a really. It was a really nice day for that, and that is special. I mean, those are moments you can't get back. Those are moments you can't get back. So I talk about that because it's so important to make time, and it's the hardest thing we do. It's so easy to make time for work per se. It's so easy to say, "Oh my God, there's all this incoming, or there's all this to do." But nothing is more important than making time like that. There will always be more incoming. There will always be another sale. There will always be something else to do work wise, but there will be you can't replace this time. You can't replace this time. Hey, Michelle, how are you? So take the time. Take the time. Don't say no to that kind of time. Is really where I'm going with it. Because you can't get that back. Be the people that show up. Be the people that go to the game, that go to all the family events. Be those people. Be those people. Um, there'll always be more work. There'll always be more work. I can promise you that. That's easy. That's easy. It is hard. It is hard to say, hey, I'm going to travel. My sister flew all the way up north, okay, but for me to see her, I got to travel a couple hours. I'm going to travel a couple hours. And you won't regret those moments in your life. You won't regret taking the time away from your business for that. After all, these are the moments that we work for. Okay, we say, Cassandra, we work real hard, but we play hard. We work hard, but we play hard, and we did that this weekend. Um, well, we worked our butt off this past week, and we have a busy week coming up. We have a very busy week coming up, but we do that, and but we play hard. We play hard. We had a great weekend. We actually went to a great show with Randy Travis on Saturday, and he doesn't perform anymore, but he was there in person while other people performed his music, and there with his wife, and they talked about his music and what these songs meant, and took questions in a very small theater in upstate New York, which was just really an unbelievable thing because he doesn't have uh, he can't get the words all out anymore since his stroke. So it's just really, but it was amazing to see him and how he keeps on fighting forward. So all he's been through, and the stroke, and the heart attacks, and everything else health-wise that he's been through, and all those struggles, but how he keeps on moving forward. And that's what you guys do every day. You guys keep moving forward. It was amazing. Okay, I mean, Michelle, I mean, I am not doing it justice, but uh the ending where they just before they drop the curtain, um, one of the few words that is still he's still able to get out in his Randy way is from the song Forever and Ever Amen. And um, he's not able to sing the song, but he's able to get out that last amen in that song. And that just brought Cassandra to tear, brought the whole theater to tear. I mean, it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. But you see somebody who has faced that, and you keeps on moving forward, who doesn't say, it'd be easier to just quit. It'd be easier to just quit. But they keep on moving forward, and you can see him, feel it and mouth the words, and you can feel that energy in him, even when he can't get his voice and body to cooperate with the singing of all his beautiful songs. And it was really an unbelievable, moving experience. It really was. Um, so I share that with you, but it's making times for moments like that. And this was a little rinky-dink theater way up northern upstate New York, north of Saratoga. I hadn't been up there in that area in forever, and just happened to be this little rinky-dink theater that he did this in. It was just wonderful, just wonderful, and just part of an amazing weekend. Again, taking time, because time is so precious. And that is and his health is a perfect example of how time is so precious. But you create that, and you work hard but play hard. So important. You don't get that time back. Just like you with your grandbaby, just with Avery, right? I got Avery. I got the name right. I know I did. You don't get that time back with Avery. You make the time. You make the time, and your business will provide. Your business is the vehicle to drive you to the destination. Your business is the vehicle driving you to your destination. Um, and so my two other sides for tonight, the two other things I wanted to talk about because it was interesting, is those big companies, payroll companies have lots of data, and one of their pieces of data that they have, is that after analyzing data of over 5 years of data, Avery Michelle, see, I got something right. How about that with names? And I'm terrible at names. Um, and I share this with you for weird data, okay? But August 24th, so last Thursday was the most sick day in America. Okay, August 24th historically is the most sick day in America. Okay, and what I mean by that is that is the day most people call out sick. The highest percentage of American workers call out sick on August 24th versus every other day of the year. It's not the Monday after the Super Bowl. It isn't, Cinco de Mayo. It isn't March Madness. Okay, it is August 24th, and I don't know if that's getting the kids back to school or what that is, but it is August 24th is the biggest day in this country for workers to be out, and I just share that as a useless guy info statistic. I have plenty of those useless statistics in my head. Uh, you know, I drove right by through zip code 12345 today, but that's a separate conversation. Uh, I have plenty of why they didn't have any data on the why on that, and that's I agree with you, Michelle. That is, I want to know the why. Why August 24th? The only thing I can think of is something with back to school nationwide, but I know lots of schools have been in school for weeks. I know a lot of people, but statistically, that is the most called in sick day. And quite honestly, it might be because people have more sick time by then. I really don't know the why. I don't know the why, but that is the statistic that these companies say that is the day that the most sick time is used. So, you know, well, it's interesting you mentioned that, April, that your daughter get sick after the first couple of days of school. we see that, and it's one of my big things as we head into fall, as the school goes back in session, and school starts back up this week, this coming week here in the Northeast. And so I remind my stores, and this is a big time. And so I guess I got to remind all of you because I've been getting the call. I've been getting the call. Okay. And what I mean by that is I've been getting the call with sick employees again. And so I want to talk about that for a second. So this is the time of year, okay, when the kids go back in school. Okay, even if you don't do kids stuff or anything else, hey, Julie Jankowitz, great to have you here. Okay, just the bringing them all back to the same place, they start spreading germs. Even if everybody was healthy in every household, they start spreading germs. So in your stores, this is like a great reminder to go back to the days of COVID and just clean everything all the time. Be wiping down your registers, be wiping down your door handles, be wiping down your counters, be wiping down your credit cards, be wiping down everything. Wipe down everything. It is my recommendation. Okay, because I have had numerous calls in the last couple weeks about, okay, now I have my first person out with COVID in a long time. All right, what are the protocols? What do I do? And so, but the best thing is prevention. Okay, because we always have this time once the kids are back in school where we have people out sick out of left field. Okay, everybody's been healthy, but now the kids are back in school and people are sick. So we're super vigilant on, like, it's early COVID and you just reopened. Wipe the shopping carts, wipe the handles on all your doors often. Wipe the credit card machine, wipe your keyboards, mice, scanners, everything in your store often. It is a great reminder and a great time to be doing that. It is a great time to be doing that, to do your best to minimize and stay healthy. A little extra vitamin C sometimes isn't a bad thing either. Don't burn the candles at both ends. Um, Stay healthy. Okay, to stay healthy, because I don't want to be answering your questions about what to do with COVID. The one question I will give you with that is, because it is not a national emergency anymore, spray the customers with Lysol. That is not what I am saying, April. I do not want anybody to do that. I don't want to be sued that I said spray your customers. Uh, um, do not drink the Lysol. Do not. Well, I'm sorry that you had that, Karen. But yes, that is the whole idea: is do not get it. Keep everything moving, okay, so that you are not getting it, okay, and keep everybody healthy is what we want you to be doing. Um, you know, with it, but that side of it is incredibly important. Whoa, my computer screens are going wonky here on me. But the one thing I will advise you on tonight is with that is that your now that the national emergency is over on it, okay, I would advise that you treat someone getting COVID like as a HIPAA event, okay, and that you are required to keep their privacy, okay, that you can't be talking about it and telling other employees about it is what I am advising you about and what I am recommending, okay. Just keep that in mind. If you have that going on in your store, because you do not want that. Well, and if you're sick, stay home. That's the other thing, is people need to remember that if they're sick, stay home. If they have the sniffles, stay home. As for your charge slips, Michelle, as long as it was chipped, you don't need the signature, okay? And it's on any amount. So you don't really need that signature on any amount. If you had a chip card, the chip is what's protecting you. Okay, so if you had a chip transaction, you don't have to worry about it. And they can actually turn that off. If you're with most credit card processors, can turn off the signature requirement for you, so that it isn't causing